So good day everyone. So I am Arlyn Decara and my task is to report the list of legal and ethical use of technology. So it is the continuation of the report of Mr. Roderick Decara. So first we have take care of technology equipment. So with malware and viruses running rampant, students must learn to watch what they download, click, and share. So students must take care of the technology equipment which can be viewed as a privilege. It is also important for the students to learn to protect the technology resources according to Sinamo, Roses, and Earthmar 2010. So malware such as viruses, worms, and Trojan horses are even more prevalent today because of the increased use of emails, fax, blogs, social media, and etc. So students should be alert and active at all times when encountering suspicious messages, links, pop-up windows, and etc. So to prevent computers from being infected with malicious software, according to Sinamo et al. 2010. So students should immediately let their teachers know if there may be a malware on a computer so that any problems can be addressed right away. Okay, so next we have is the Copyright Law, Fair Use Act, and Creative Commons Matter. So students learn how to copy and paste without realizing the copyright implications. So understanding the copyright and related laws will help students to ensure and follow the rules in using and sharing content. So technology make it easier to create, access, duplicate, and share information. It is therefore essential for the teachers and students to understand the use of copyright material according to Sinamo et al. 2010. So copyright laws will protect an author's original work. So while the Fair Act use permits the use of copyright materials for educational and non-commercial purposes. So to stay within safe parameters of Fair Use Act, practice the 10% rule when using others' work according to Sinamo et al. 2010. Okay, so next we have is help prevent cyberbullying. So the anonymity of internet and not seeing faces makes it easy to say things one would not utter in person. So teaching students about cyberbullying requires discussing not only its definition but also how hurtful and damaging it can be. So give examples about cyberbullying and encourages students to report any cyberbullying incidents to teachers, counselors, administrators, and parents. So prevent cyberbullying by discussing it, addressing it, and reporting it. So students interact with one another via social networks, chat rooms, blogs, and etc. daily. They can write just about anything on these platforms which they can be forwarded to many with just few clicks, causing more issues if the information is sensitive or hurtful to another, according to Levy 2011. So the consequences of cyberbullying can be damaging, resulting in emotional stress, withdrawal from school, and relocation, and even suicide, according to Sinamo et al. Teachers must provide a set of guidelines that addresses ways to prevent and handle cyberbullying. So first we have discuss cyberbullying and how it is unacceptable. So second, provide examples of cyberbullying to help students understand the importance of addressing this growing concern. So third and last, we have students should report inappropriate online interactions to their parents, teachers, counselors, and administrators immediately whether they are victim or bystander. So students need to know about the serious repercussions for intentionally harming someone online. Now let's move on to self-image is important. So without seeing faces, people can easily overshare in a digital world. So kids need to learn how future employers look up candidates' social media accounts to see how they represent themselves in public. So choose to promote a positive and professional image of self online. So on social networking websites, students can share information about themselves globally according to Diwal, Bofarde, Bonsar, and Campbell 2011. So keep in mind that, however, that freedom of speech does not equate to freedom of consequences. So students must think before they post something online and make it available for the world to see. A potential problem of which today's learners must be aware is that employers check for information about prospective candidates online according to Oxley 2010. So it is essential that students understand that once they post an image, comment, and etc. online, it is there forever. Okay, so now let's move on to make use of Netiquette. So Netiquette comprises the rules of an online community, sloppy writing on online forums, device distractions while in conversations, and sending unsolicited emails are a few examples of poor netiquette. So learners need to understand what makes good and bad netiquette and why. So in netiquette, we need to be courteous and respectful when communicating with others online. So it's best to think about what use netiquette. So netiquette can be defined as rules for online communications according to Aranda 2007. So communication online is done on a variety of platforms from social networks to email, and students must understand the different rules for each model of communications. So online etiquette must be addressed in today's classrooms. Teachers should allow learners to practice etiquette by providing them opportunities to communicate online via email, blogs, social networks, and etc. So this will allow for opportunities to model etiquette. Okay, so the last one is remember to be effective, thoughtful, and ethical digital creators. So teachers can be incorporate assignments that use digital tools in the classrooms. This allows students to learn how to use technology responsibly with teacher oversight. So educators must teach students to be effective, thoughtful, and ethical digital creators according to Divus Edman, Adhal, and Hicks 2010. So students should be afforded opportunities to use digital tools to gain the necessary skills for the 21st century in order to help them be responsible users of technology. So of course, teachers must set expectations and guidelines to ensure students use technology properly. So teachers can have students blog about what they're learning in class, create a video explaining the steps for a math problems, and create a graphic timelines, dissect a frog in a virtual environmental, and etc. So these opportunities and others can help students to become responsible digital creators. Okay, so that would be all. Thank you and have a good day.